Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. What are we doing? Well, let's see. First of all, I've noticed that my inventory is empty. That can't be good. That must be really bad then. I must not be focusing too much on what's going on, which is never a good thing. I need to be focused in order to keep getting things done. But of course, if you guys pay attention to the top left of the screen, you'll notice we're in alpha version 1.0.11. Yes, 1.0.11. So what's so special about this update, you're probably wondering? Well, it introduced a few block types, specifically reeds, cactus, and let me check, and clay. No, wait, not cactus. It introduced reeds and clay, and a few new mobs, along with some new terrain generation. So what this episode is going to do is show what new development I'm going to be making. What the hell? Is the tree decaying? Okay, that's weird. I'm not sure why. Is it affecting the tree farm? Who knows? Who really knows indeed. This is just going to be a quick episode just to let you know the game updated. What else happened? Oh, cows were added to the game. What is making that noise? I have no idea. But yeah, cows were added, which is good, because we can now get milk, I guess. So I guess the thing to do here is show off things. Yo, what's with these trees? What's going on with them? Why are they decaying so rapidly? It's weird. Kind of like it though. And what is making that noise? What is making that noise? I have no idea. Regardless of the fact, there's still some things you need to be doing. First of all, we've banned the use of armor. Starting now, armor is no longer allowed to be used for the remainder of the series. And there's a pretty good reason for it. What is making that noise? I have no idea. It can't be good. I'll have to check my laptop after this. Great, more checking. Okay, fine. I'll go do that, and then, after the video. So, we gotta get some things done this episode. Well, not this episode. This episode's mostly just to let you know the update has been changed and that we have some missions. First, I want to start making a railroad. Kind of like how Ahmed made Hollow Rail in the Hololive SMP. I want to make one of those, except because we don't have powered rails, we have to use momentum cards. So I think I'm going to use momentum cards to get from here to there, colonize that location, make some bases there, and then move on. Attempting to look for reeds, clay, and that's about it. And the good news is, because unlike the previous world, we haven't traveled very far, and not a lot of chunks have generated, although we are having a lot of chunk updates right now, we can probably find it more effectively. This is glass, right? Yeah. Is anything else cooking? No. I've also done some mining off screen, but you don't really care about that because no one really cares about the mining I do off screens, okay? But at least you know I'm. What is making that noise? That's actually going to get annoying. That's going to be concerning, but that's okay. Everything will be a-okay. I'll look into it later. Whoa, is this normal? Does this normally happen when we... What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Not what I thought would happen, but sure, let's go with that. Is there an update going on right now that I'm not aware of in my laptop? Whatever. Not sure what's causing this, but it can't be good. It really can't be. Anyway, so the tree farm is finished. Just wanted to let you know. And I may as well show you this from a distance because this is finally here. We finally, after 2 seasons and a hardcore attempt, and 4 hardcore attempts, more than 4 actually, like 8 hardcore attempts, we finally built a house. I have no idea why it took me so long to build a house, but we finally did it. And I think I'm going to make that house bigger. Okay, I want to add another floor to it. because I can. Now, how I'm going to add another floor to it's another story, because the roof is kind of stylized in a way that it shouldn't be done. Okay, what is up with this? This is so unnatural. I have never seen this kind of behavior happen for my game. I'm not sure what was causing the sound effects as well. I really want that mountain though, but we're going to be colonizing in... Yeah, we're going to colonize in that direction, because that probably seems the most likely direction to not be an archipelago. In addition, we finally got our three buckets of milk that we will always keep for milk stackable. Good to know. Milk does not have a use in the game though. Can we craft cake yet? No, we can't because there's no eggs. So we can't craft cake yet. So I think I know what we're gonna do. So the plans are 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need to make some of these because it's always good to have signs to remind us. And I think that little house that I built is gonna be Sign City, where Sign City, you mean Sin City? Whatever. Where I just keep plans of what I want to do in the world. And using those plans, I can structure episodes around things. Now the question is, how am I going to keep expanding the world if the more chunks I build up, the more data it takes to move it? That is the question. I will be making an update, another, what is up with these trees? I tell you, this is weird. Kind of like it though. It looks more natural. Anyone's curious why that's going on? It's because I believe, if I remember correctly, tree terrain changed? Oh, yeah, cacti was added to the game. Okay. Well, actually, no, the cacti texture was added. Yeah, and it now changes so that mobs can take damage from cacti. So I believe that actually, because that's sand over there, and that's not sand, I believe that way is the best way to go. So what I'm going to do is designate this a direction, like this. And the way we're going to do this is by building the railway. And the railway will go like this. Why is that happening? I'm leaving it in just to show you guys that it's happening, because I really don't know. What the... Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be taking the railway here, so it's going to... It just paused my game. I didn't press anything. It just straight up paused my game. Weird. 6. And then 1, 2. And this is going to be all the way from there, like that. Good. And this is going to be where we take alpha updates will be in this direction. So it's going to be alpha updates. And it's going to be like this. And then from here, we're going to make beta updates that direction and full release in that direction. What the hell? What is going on? I don't even know anymore. What's causing this? I mean, what is causing this much, damage? I have no idea. I don't want to find out either. But at the very least, I finally built a house. I can finally say that I did. So now that we're going to go to the house, it's going to be time to plan what I plan to do. Okay, so step 1 will be make a railway to that direction. So make Martignon rail, and then obtain bookshelves, cacti, bricks. Alright, so items now displayed in third person. Look at that. Do they make the animation? No, they don't make the animation yet, but at least they display in third person. That's another addition to the game. And that's something that I believe is very beneficial for the most part. So this is going to be where I plan it out. So update wall. This will be here. Make Martignon Rail Alpha. And then that's step 1. 2 is going to be make Martignon make Miguel Rail Alpha. 2 is going to be obtain reads. Get to read farm. And then from here it's going to be 3 comma obtain clay. 4 make C block. C is clay. 5 make get bricks. And there's no real limit. What else is next? 6. It'll be something along the lines of it's gonna be craft brick. 6 will be bookshelves. 7 will be cacti. Is get cacti. And finally 8 will be kill slimes. Excellent. So that is what we're going to be doing with this update. And from now on, we shall add to this wall and eventually try to cover the whole thing with it. Why? Because we can. And I would also, I think I'm going to keep it like this, just because it looks so natural. Because it is natural, it's procedural generation that's causing it. So we're going to keep these here. And I just want to thank you guys for watching this little update video, just so you know what's going on in the Let's Play and nothing else. So, in addition, future projects will be placed up there. This little location is going to be what I call the save marker slash, save point. I'm not really sure. And the reason I'm cutting it so short today is because the laptop is acting up on me. I don't know what's going on with it. So I believe it is the wise thing to do here would be to stop the recording and try to fix the problem and begin the new episode. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed.